In this video, we are going to understand how we can create a funnel logic. So first of all, a funnel is the series of a product. It's a series of a product that complements each other. Let's take an example. You have gone to McDonald's, okay? And you have asked for the burger, okay? Now, on top of it, they will recommend you, hey, we have a special offer. If you buy this thing, if you're buying a burger, so you can also take the French fries on this cost. And this is the upsell. So funnel logic, there is upsells are working, upsells and the downsells are working. So we will understand on the basis of this example how the logic works, okay? So let's take our main product is a burger, right? Our main product is burger. Our another product is Coke, and another product is, let's say, French fries. So now this is our main product. I'm just giving a notation by the name M, okay? Main product. Or this is upsell, so I'm just giving an upsell one, okay? And this is another upsell, which is upsell 2, okay? These are the naming that I have given. Okay. Let's take in Coke, we have one is large and another one is small. Okay. Now we will change the name of A to 1, which is downsell. Another one is French fries. This is, I guess, we'll take the large and this is we'll take the small. You can divide it, you can decide it according to your convenience. Okay. Now we have the 5 products. First is burger, that is a main product. Second is we have the Coke of upsell of a large one. If somebody's not buying the large one, we can also offer the small one. Similarly, if the person has bought the Coke and then they will reach out, they will reach to the next page, which is the French fries page. Now we will again offer the large one. So if the person is buying the large one, they can buy it and then we will redirect to the thank you. Say, thank you for buying these products. And then if the person is not buying the large one, we can again offer a small one. So funnel is directly proportional to the revenue. That's the most important thing that you have to understand. The more products that you have in your plate, the more revenue that you are going to generate it for that specific funnel. So now we are giving this a name of this funnel, which is, let's take a burger funnel. I'm just giving it a burger. Whatever the name that you want it, we can also offer a burger funnel. If I just go to the terminology of this, which is a sales funnel, now we are going to create a couple of pages of individual products because they are working separately as a product. So we are going to learn how we can create the pages. So a few things that we have to make. The first is landing pages. Landing pages, which is first is a sales page, checkout page, and thank you page. So sales page will work on individual product. And similarly, for the checkout pages, we are also going to cover the individual product. The thank you page, it will be shown as a last, so you can just use it as only one thank you page. That's the first thing. Second is we are also going to create products of all the of the above category of all these products, okay. So in which the burger is there, Coke large is there, small is there, French fries large and small is there. Okay. So these are the product that we are going to create here. Now, last step is funnel logic, and then we will set up a logic of how the entire funnel will work. Set up the logic how the entire funnel will work. So these are all the theoretical part. Now we will understand one more important aspect because we are going to create a funnel. So first of all, let's understand in a way that how this funnel will work. So first, on the very first thing, we have added the burger as our main product. So I'm just denoting with the M. M is our main product. So over here, if I'm purchasing this, first of all, definitely I have to purchase this, only then the upsell will work. Okay. So first of all, if I'm purchasing it, then it will reach out to the next funnel, which is the upsell funnel, because ultimately the more revenue we are getting, the person is purchasing the large one. Okay. So over here, once AM is purchased, then it will redirect to the U1. Okay. Now over here, we have a one option purchased and another one is not purchased. Okay. This is purchased and this is not purchased. These two possibilities will be there, correct? Now, if these possibilities will be there, so for example, U1 is purchased. Now U1 is purchased, the Coke that person has already purchased, so we will send it on to the next big product, correct? The next big product, because we don't need to show the downsell one because they have already bought the larger one, so we don't need to show the small one. Okay. Now, when the U1 is purchased, that person will redirect to the U2 upsell 2. Okay. Now, U1 has not purchased. Oh, this one is not purchased. We have similar products. So if that person doesn't have much money, they can or we can offer a small product of that. The quantity may be the quality, not quality, but the quantity wise, we can just differentiate this thing. So now if the U1 is not purchased, maybe that person feel that that much it's too pricey. So that person we will show the downsell one. So from here, the two more possibilities can come into the picture. Now, U2 has the two logics. First is the U2 is purchased and the U2 is not purchased, right? So I'm just mentioning U2 is purchased and U2 is not purchased. Similarly, D1 is purchased and D1 is not purchased. D1 is purchased and D1 is not purchased. Okay, now U2 is purchased. This is the final product of our thing. Okay, now U2 is purchased. Then we will send it to the thank you page. Because after that, we don't have any product. If you have another product, let's take burger, Coke, French fries, and let's take a meal. Not a meal, let's take a waffle. Waffle is there. So U3 will be product, a bigger one and a small one. U3 and D3, this will be a product. If you want to add additional product, your choice. I'm just giving you the basics of how the funnel logic works. So if I bought the main product, then it will go to the take to the dash. U1, the upsell. If I purchase U2, U1, it will take you to U2. If I don't purchase U1, it will take me to the downsell, showing the smaller product. If I purchase the U2 as well, U2 is the last product, so after that we will show, thank you for purchasing this product. Thank you for purchasing or just making the payment. This is how the one segment will work. Now U2 is not purchased. If this is not purchased, let's take the pro, this is costly. Now we will show the D2. So over here, it will show the D2. Another pointer, which is the D1 purchased. Now the D1 is purchased, Coke Small is purchased. So ultimately, if D1 is purchased, we are going to show the U2 because again, it's the more revenue driven. Because when we show the U2, then that person will buy the L large size, not the U size, not the small size. So we will also work in that way, where we will show the higher revenue driven product. But now that D1 is purchased, still we will show the U2 product. If D2 is not purchased, if the person is not buying, not interested in Coke, then still we will show the U2. Because again, there is a revenue-driven activity. Now, we have the another product come into the picture, which is D2. Now, if D2 is there, again, the two possibility, purchased and not purchased. D2 purchased and not purchased. So in this one as well, if D2 is purchased, again, it will take you to thank you page because ultimately we don't have any product after this. Otherwise, we would show it. If we have the another product, let's take U3 and D3, then if the person is purchasing the D2, then after that, it will take you to the U3 because again, it will be the more revenue driven. So now over here, we don't have any products. That's why we are mentioning the thank you. Again, if the person is not interested in purchasing the product, still we will show the thank you page because ultimately we don't have any product. Ultimately, we have to redirect that customer from one purchase to the checkout page and to the thank you page. These three things will be these terminologies: sales page, then checkout page, and then thank you page. This will be the whole scenario. So ultimately, in these phases, the multiple products will come into the picture, but the one-liner will be this. Okay. So now your whole logic is ready. Now, what needs to be done? We have to create the pages. This thing, we have to create it, and the products of these things, we have to create it. Now we will set up this entire logic in the FlexiFunnel itself. So let's come to the projects. We will just quickly create a sales funnel. Let's see, what is this? Which is fast food. Okay? Fast food. Now we need a sales funnel where the sales page is there, checkout page and upsell is there, order confirmation. Okay. So what we are going to do, fast food funnel that I'm going to create it. Let's take funnel, I'm also going to mention, and then click on the create. Now we are going to create the project. In this, how many pages we have required? Burger, which is a sales page. This is also the sales page, this is a sales page, this is sales page, and this is sales page. So 5 sales pages are required. Okay. 5 sales pages are required. That's the first step. Second is 5 checkout pages are also there, because ultimately the person are going to make the payment, so it will be required. Pages, 5 checkout page, and 5 sales pages are also there. Plus 1 thank you page. Because ultimately, the end goal is to reach out to the thank you page. Okay. So irrespective of whatever the products are there, we have to keep that only 1 thank you page. Okay. Now what we are going to do, we are going to create the pages over here. So first is 5 sales page. So in this particular instance, if I am currently situated within the specific marketing funnel, no, in this one, which is where I have meticulously created the product, pardon me, I have indeed created the entire project. And within this, the highly effective fast food funnel is present and operational. Therefore, what I am going to proceed to do is go deep inside this comprehensive project. And I am going to meticulously create the 5 distinct sales pages. So let's quickly do it. What are the page names? So enter the path, we can keep it as it is, it's not a show. Then we have to select a sales page because it's a sales page category. So M is the sales page. Again, we are going to create the U1, U2, D1, D2. So these 4 pages, we are also going to create it. So let's do it quickly. In the meanwhile, we will also open the creator. So what needs to be done in order to create the funnel? You can open the funnel as well. Just right-click on it at the top of this and open it in a new tab. Once you open it in a new tab, this will be looking like this, where you will see all the funnels that you have created. Of course, the very first time it will be blank, so here you can create a new product. Now our pages, my page is created. I will just select a quickly one sales page. What I'm going to do, this is a one sales page, so there are a lot of templates. What I'm going to do, I'll just select a quick one template. So this is the template that I've selected. Now what I'm going to do, I'll create the 5 different pages according to this logic, okay? So this is first one. What I'm going to do, it's better that I just clone this thing so it will be easy for me. So I'll clone this one. Then again, I'm going to clone this one. I will create the 5 different pages. This is the third one, this is the fourth one, and last, which is a 5th one. So 5 pages that I have created. Now I will just quickly change the name of these pages. First is M, second is... you have to go over here, then go to the settings. Sorry, not settings, edit. Alright. Yeah, go into edit. One minute. Okay, page settings. Over here, I am just going to change this thing, which is U1. So this is the U1. Click on the update part. U1 is updated. Now we will go to the next one, which is U2. Click on the 3 dots, page settings, then click on the U2. Again, this is a sales page. I will just keep the same thing over here. Now we will go to the third one, which is D1. Click on this page settings, add D1. Again, click on the update part. Again, we will go to the last one, which is D2. Now click over here, page settings, and change it to the D2. So these are all the 5 sales pages that we have created now. Another pointer will be the checkout pages. So ultimately, we are going to the checkout page. So over here, it's the main product CM. I'm just denoting with a checkoff CM OK. So what we are going to add it, which is the checkout. We have to select the checkout and then click on the add page. So CM, checkout page of main product. Now what we are going to do, we will again just select over here, go to the checkout page. Checkout is the template category that we will find a lot of templates. So I'm just going over here and selecting any of the category which I look good. So on the basis of that, we will select it. Got a lot of templates that we have created over here. So quickly, I'm going to select one of the category. Let's take this one. I'll just take this one, select one. Now what I'm going to do, I will again clone the same template and create the 5 checkout pages. Now this is done in our end. Now what will be the second case? CM. Now what we are going to do, clone this one, then we are going to again clone this for the second one. This one, clone this third one. Now again here, we have to create 2 more pages similarly. Clone this one, and the last page, last one more checkout page. So here it will be now 1 more page. Now what we are going to do over here, which is we'll change the name of these pages. Now page settings, C will be the there. Over here, what we will do, which is U1 checkout page. This is checkout category, U1. Now another 3 more pages that we have to quickly change. C2 over here, which is U2. Click on the update part, then go to the 4th one, page settings, then D1, update, and the last is D2. Date 2, so now update. So these all the pages that are created over here. Now another point, what we are going to do, open the products. Now we are going to create, this is done, this is done. Products, we are going to create of all these. So for 1 more page, which is thank you page, actually which is already there inside this funnel, so I'm just going to select it. A quick one template so that it will be there. So select this template. Now how we are going to do, so all the pages that are created, so this part is done for everyone. Again, now let's move on to the next one, which is product of all these. So what we are quickly going to do, you will see the product, right-click on it, and open it in a new tab. So we are going to create 5 products. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So we are quickly going to create it, which is create a new product. We will also take the digital and the membership, any one of these that you can take it. But if you're just collecting the payments, most important, which is you can select the digital. The first is this one. So what I'm going to do, which is the burger, not burger, we'll just take the M product, which is a main product. We will select the payment gateways. You should have your payment gateways. I'm just keeping it just to letting you know how the system works. Pricing, I'll just keeping it because I have chosen the dummy one, but you have to connect it with some sort of pricing, let's say 10 rupees, 15 rupees, 100,000, 10,000, 50,000, whatever the product is there. Okay. Now click onto the next one-time fee. Save this thing. Okay. Another one is sales page and checkout page. Again, we'll go to the sales page, go to the sales page. What is the project? Which is the fast food funnel. So this was the project name, and inside this, what are the pages? These are all the sales pages. Click on the M1. Now click on the next page. What we are going to do, select the checkout page of MSCF that I have selected, then click on the next. Once you are going to do this, will be the thing. Now over here, I'll just quickly type my support URL. In your case, you have to mention your support URL so that customer will reach out to you. This I'm keeping it as a vacant as of now. If you have any document, a PDF file that you want to attach it, you can just create a digital as and then connect it. Now, in this one, what we are going to do, we have created the funnel. So in this one, fast food funnel will be there, and the thank you page will work in the same way. You can keep that thank you page as a thank you page over here. So thank you page download, this will be the thing. Ultimately, we're going to reach out over there, etc. Now, this will not work. Ultimately, the logic, we are going to create it. That will work. So the thank you page, you have to keep the same. That is it. Bump product, as of now, it's not required. If you want to add any bump with the main product, you can do it, but ultimately we are going to upsell that one, so we are going to the same way. Set rules where you can connect your integrations, where you can pass the data of this product to your Google Sheet, to your autoresponder if you have. Cart abandonment, if somebody is not purchasing that product, if something happened while purchasing it, so you can also set up the email sequences over here that will help you to get more revenue. So cart abandonment is one of the most important feature. Conversion API, you can also set up the conversion API so that you can track the number of sales and everything on this product itself. The statistics where you are going to check the data over here itself, okay, whoever is purchasing that. So this is the whole thing. Now we are just going over here and saving this product mix. Saved, your product is successfully saved. Now we are going to do, we have to create the another 4 products as well. Again, click onto the main products. What we are going to do, I'll just quickly clone this thing and quickly change the other settings as well. Similarly, we are going to create the other 4 products list. So what I'm going to do, I'm just cloning this. I have cloned this, so I'm going to create the 5 products. 1, 2, this is third one, this is fourth one, and this is last one. So we have to create the 4th one. So I'm just quickly doing the changes accordingly. This is the main product. Over here is I'm going to edit this. Over here, I'm just going to mention a TU1 pricing and TH. This will be connected already. Sales page, we are going to connect, which is a fast food, and in the sales page will begin. Now go to the next checkout, fast food, and then similarly for the checkout page, which is U1. So this is the sales page and checkout page that I have connected. In this is also already there. Over here, we are going to select the thank you page. The thank you page, it will be the thank you, this one. Now click on the next and click on the next. Click on the save button. Your product is successfully saved. Now go back to the another one. So our 2 products is created, M and this one. Let's refresh this a bit quick. So now this is also updated, M and U1. Now we are going to create the U2, D1 and D2. So these 3 products, we are also going to create it. Go over here, we'll just type it U2. Payment option pricing is already connected. You can change the pricing according to your convenience, whatever that you want to keep it. Fast food funnel, sales food. In the sales page, what we are going to do, it's a U2 product, so sales page will be U2. Again, fast food, the checkout page will be the CU2. So this will be the checkout pages, sales pages, and thank you page. Again, we are going to connect the same thank you page. So this will be dark. Thank you with tripwire. That was thank you page. Now, again, click on the next. You're not going to create it. Next, your product is successfully saved. Now, again, back to the same my product, you have to do these changes as well, then do it, which is D1. 2 more products are there, and after that, we are going to create the funnel. So I'm just quickly doing it from my end. Again, the D1, so D1 sales page is there. Now fast food and D2 sales page D1 checkout page is also there. So this is done. Over here, we are again going to select, what is this? Which is a thank you page, which is most important. Now bump is done. Bump, we are not going to include it. Next, our product is successfully saved. Now go back to the another products. Then it's the last product, what we are going to do. Again, click on it and change this to the D2. Payment is done, pricing is done, sales page, checkout page is also there, fast food, and the last one is D. Sorry, this one is their sales page, and we are also going to connect it with the checkout page, which is D2. Next. Now we are going to select the fast food and the thank you page. Now click on the next, then click on the next. Your product is successfully saved. Now we are going to do again back to over here, and all the products are created, U1, U2, D1, D2. So all the things are created. Now we are going. So over here in this, we are also done with the other product. Now we are going to create the funnel logic. Over here, this is the funnel logic that we have just created. We are going to create the same one inside the Wix funnels, and let's see how it works. So, in my funnels, we are going to do this, which is funnel. Let's take a burger funnel. Not burger, we are going to do fast food. Fast food, fun. FFFS. Create the fast food funnel. This is how it's going to. And now, what are the steps that we have mentioned over here? We will just go ahead with them step by step. Okay. So the very first step, which is an M product. So if I purchase M, it will take me to the U1. So first of all, we'll create one product by the name of this. Just click on this drop down and we'll select whatever the product name, which is M. Then click on the M. Now click on the add. Once you click on the add button, you will see the purchases optional. Okay. See the purchases option over here? Click on the thank you, and there we have to redirect to that person, that product, which is you. Now over here, we have to select the U1. Once you click on select the U1, click on the add. Because it's a very first step and they have to go through this. Next, we are going to show where they have to redirect. So now there is a two possibility. The person purchases U1, then it will take that person the next way. So now if you can see, if the U1 is purchased, then it will take you to the U2. Now click on the U1. We have to select if this is a purchases, then we have to select the U2 option. Then click on the add one. Okay. So these two steps are done. Now you can see the another one, which is same to no. So U1, if it is not purchased, then it will take you to the D1. So if U1 is not purchased, it will take me to the D1. Now click on the D1, click on add. Click. Over here, these three things are absolutely done. And over here, what needs to be done, which is U2. Now if U2 is there, if I purchase the U2, then what will be the second step? Which is thank you page, because ultimately this is the last product because we have contained how many products? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So if this person has purchased the main product in upsell one, then it will take to the U2. And if this person purchased the U, now the last step will be the third one, which is a thank you page. Okay. So if U2 is purchased, then that person will be redirected to the thank you page. If U2 is not purchased, then we will show the down version of that same product, which is D2. Now go to this one, drop down and select the D. Now click on the add. Okay. If you click on the add, it will again add the D2 over here. So when you go over here, which is D1, so all products are here. You can see M is here, U1 is here, U2 is here, D1 is here, and D2 is here. Now we just need to connect all these objects. Now next step, what will be? If U2 is purchased, then that person will not purchase and it will take you to the D2. If U2 is not purchased, it will take you to the D2. If U2 is not purchased, it will take you to the D2 that we have already set it up. Click. Now the another one is D1. D1 is purchased and it will take you to the U2. So the D1 is purchased, then it will take you to the which one? Which is U2. Because ultimately we have to show the U2 option first and then take if D1 is not purchased. Again, we have to say, send that to the U2 because ultimately we have to show a big product. No? So that's the reason we have to select this U2. Now click on the add button and then over here as well. But just D1 is also not purchased and we have to again click on the U2 and then add button. Now over here we have done with all the logics. Last logic is D2. If purchased still, it will take me to the thank you page because it's the last product. If D2 is not purchased, again it is a last product, then again we will redirect that purchase, the buyer, the thank you. So now if you can see the D2, if D2 is purchased, it will take you to the thank you page. If D2 is not purchased, it will take you to still thank you. So this is the logic that we have created at this point of time. Now, this entire funnel is done, entire funnel that we have created. Now we will go to the project and then we will just connect with the buttons, whatever the sales page that we have created over here. So if you go over here, which is M, now open this, edit to the new page, U1 to the new page, U2 to the new page, D1 to the new page, and D2 to the new page. Ultimately, we have to set up the buttons, and once we set it up, all the buttons, then we just need to take the payment and make the payment. And then let's see how our funnel. So first of all, this is a main page. So ultimately, we have to click on funnel only. Okay. So now click on this, go to the funnel. Go to the next step in funnel. And what was the funnel name, which is fast food funnel. Click on the fast food funnel. Now you can see, select your, and you can see all the products are visible. Now for the very first page, which is an M product, then you have to select the M product over here. Now this is the main product. So person, user, or visitor has to purchase this. Only then that person will redirect to the next. Now what we will do, we just need to publish. This is the first M product that we have set it up. Second product, what we are going to do, again, this is a button. Click on this button and we have to set up the, again, funnel. Click on the funnel, fast food, and which product, which is AU1 product. See. Now, the another point over here is, which is the, if you can see in this logic U1 and there is say no to. So no thanks button will also come over here. If the person is not purchasing the U1, then person will redirect to this D1 button. Okay. Now this is AU1 page. Now what we are going to do, we will add one more button below it, which is no thanks button, no thanks page, which is this. So we can see this is the no thanks button. Again, we'll go to the funnel, the settings of this, and click on the no skip, and then click on it and then fast forward. And this is the U1 because ultimately where we have to redirect to this part, which is AU. So if I'm connecting this on a new one, it will take me to the D1. Page. So this is the thing that we have done. Now click on the publish button. Again, we'll go over here, which is on the YouTube page. What we are going to do, again, the same pattern where we are going to follow, go to the funnel logics, YouTube, 2 options, purchase and not purchase. Thank you, NVIDIA. So what we are going to do, which is this part, click on the YouTube, go to the funnels, click on this one, fast forward funnel, select the product, which is you. And again, we will add a button at the bottom of this, which is no thanks button. We'll go to the same thing and then funnel, then fast forward funnel, and then we'll select the U2 option because ultimately this is a U2 button and where it will take to the U2, it's taking me to the... So this is the thing. If the person has clicked on the no thanks of this, then it will sifnadifn. Okay, now these 2 things are done and we click on the publish there. Move on to the third page, which is the third page, which is downside. So now click on it. Again, same pattern that we are going to repeat it, funnel, fast forward funnel, this one in D1 because it's a D1 page. Now again, then you add another one, which is no thanks button. Click over here, click on the button, then click on the funnel, click on this fast forward. Then again, we have to select the D1. Again, yep, publish. Let's go to the another page, which is D2. Same pattern that we are going to follow D2, funnel, click on the funnel, fast forward funnel. Click on this and again, we'll add another thing, which is no thanks button. Click on the no thanks, click on the funnel, fast forward funnel, another. So all the things that we have done, we have added the D1, D2, D3. Sorry, D1, D2, U1, U2, all the 4 products are done and the main product. Okay. So D1, D2 is also done, U1, D2 is also done, U1 and U2 done, and V product is also done. So all those pages, main, U1, U2, D1, and D2, all the pages are done, all the pages are published. Now it's the ultimate thing we are going to play with it, which is testing. Okay. See, now let's go back to it. No need to go back to it. This is the main product. Okay. So what we are going to do, we'll open this with a publish URL, and now this is the main page, this is the main product. And over here is I have set up the funnel. Now when you click on this, you will see this will take me to the funnel. Now you can see the funnel ID, funnel etalicade, and other things are also visible. I can see the slug is also visible. Now what we are going to do, I will just make the payment, and once I make the payment where I will redirect on the next step. And what is the next step? If I purchase M, then where it will take me to the MZoo. Why? If you can see over here, you can see the name of C checkout of main page and echo the details of this one. Yep. Now I will just take this in a second. Okay. Dibble line. Okay, alright. Yeah, I just added an address. So I just click on complete order. Once I click on the complete order, it will take me to the upsell one. Now we can see at the top of this is a U1 product, and you can see over here is just no thanks button and click here to get started. Can you see over here that is U1 and D1 not purchased so far? So let's click on the U1 not purchased where it will redirect me to the D1. Now what I'm going to do over here, which is a no thanks, when I click on this, it will take me to D1. But I click on it. Does it redirect me to the D1 or not? You can see at the top of this, which is D1. So this is how we can add the nothings. If I click on this payment button, it will take me to the checkout of D1 page, and when I just again fill the details like this, or again fill the details like this. Okay, this I do not know. Yes. So okay, so this is the payment that I have added. When someone make the payment on D1, where it will redirect. If D1 is purchased, where it will redirect. U2. Now we can see this. When I click on the D1 purchase, then it will take me to the DU. Now we can see the U2 has happened. Okay, so this is how it can be done. Now if I not purchase the U2, the purchase like U2 will take me to the thank you page. So if I not purchased, it will take me to the U2. Let's click on the not purchased. It will take me to the D2. You can see over here, which is D. If I not purchase this again, then it will take me to the thank you. Now you can see over here, if I click onto this, it will take me to thank you page, and this is the whole structure, whole funnel that you can make it up. And now you can also do it with your product as well. So create a funnel of whatever the product that you're selling, and this is how we can create the funnel logic. This is how we can